Okay, go ahead. You've already talked about assembling the instrument, doing that, so go ahead and take the instrument out and show me what you know. Okay. You don't have to put the whole thing in your mouth, just a little bit of it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, can I take a look at it quick? Try and put it together correctly. Okay. As we begin, Drew, there's going to be a couple of things we're going to look at immediately, okay? You started from the top and worked your way down. I prefer to start at the bottom and work up.
Okay.
Okay? Now, when you assemble the reed, I want you to notice how you have this very low right now. We need this a little bit higher, so it's more towards the top edge here. You also want to make sure that when you assemble the reed and the mouthpiece, we don't have it twisted. Okay? Now, pull that on there. Go. Okay. So you've told me this is the first time you and I have worked together. You've told me that you obviously learned to assemble the instrument and you've learned to hold it a little bit and get a couple of notes, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you show me what you did?
G.
Okay.
Okay, and F.
Okay. Now, let me do a couple of things for you before we begin, okay? First off, you're capable of playing a whole lot more notes than that. All right? I want you to do two things for me. Sit up nice and tall, scoot forward in the chair, just you, not the chair. I'm going to do all the hard work here, okay? Now, I'm going to turn this around.
Okay.
When you do this again, we're going to place it on in the embouchure, put it in your mouth. Okay, hang on, one step at a time. Like I said, I'm doing all the hard work, so scoot forward a little bit more. There you go. Okay, lean up. Now, top teeth right there. Okay, now keep your chin up this time, and we're going to add a little bit more of an angle on the instrument. Okay, go ahead and try to get a sound to come out. Now, more air. Okay, let's keep this in the embouchure. A little bit more mouthpiece in your mouth. Okay, now try again. Now all of a sudden you can't get a sound, right? Okay, and what causes that is when we bite down. And what we do is we're essentially pinching off the reed. Okay? Top teeth stay on the mouthpiece. Bottom lip supports the reed. Okay, but you still have to have some space in there so we can get that to go. Okay? Sit up nice and tall again for me. Look at me. Keep your eyes on me, and lots of air now. That's okay. Now squeaks and squawks are going to happen a little less, just a little less. Keep your chin up. Okay, let's try it one more time. Now, as you start running out of breath, Drew, don't pinch here. Okay. When we start to run out of breath, I want you to squeeze here. Okay, squeeze your stomach. And try to keep this relaxed.
Okay.
Okay. Head up one more time. Okay, lots of air. Ready? And excellent. So you can play a lot more notes.
Okay.
We just proved that you can get a lot of good sound and a lot of good air. Okay, now couple of things before we begin. One, you want to make sure that when you place this in your mouth, can you hold the instrument again for me? Okay. Okay, let me take this back from you for a second. We always think left hand up, right hand down, okay? Then you never have to question about it. Right hand high, or left hand high, right hand low. Okay? Now, when you put this on this, I want you to put your thumb on right here. We're going to call this your thumb, okay?
Okay.
Now, a lot of people use number systems, and I'm going to show you mine.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay? I want you to press that down. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to skip right there. Okay? Now, hold that. I've got the instrument, so it's not going to fall anywhere. Take your thumb and just hook it right there. Now, what I want you to feel right now is how the instrument feels in your hands. It's going to feel like it's resting on your thumb here, okay? Contrary to popular belief, the fingers, a lot of young students think that we hold the instrument with our fingers. We don't. The instrument is held in place by our embouchure and our right thumb. The fingers simply move, okay? So, I want you to take back the instrument. Let's go back up into playing position again. And let's see if we can do thumb 1, 2, and 3. Okay, keep your head up. And you've never played this note, but you played it for me. Head up, chin down just a touch. There you go. Now, we're gonna make sure that your fingers are covering the holes. Okay, nice and gentle. Let's see if we can get some sound. More. There. More air. Okay, overachiever. Let's try to get just a really nice sound together, okay? Using a thumb 1, 2, 3 finger pattern. That's the kind of air and that's the kind of sound we're going to look for, okay?
Okay.
Now, I like it when they come in, when a student comes in already able to get a good sound. It makes my life easier. Okay, so you said right before we began, you know 2 fingerings, right?
Yes.
You know F and you know G, open, right? Okay, I'm going to teach you a whole bunch of fingerings right now.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I want you to take a look at this piece of paper, right here. And what you have there, Drew, and I'm going to slide back over to here now. Actually, Drew, let's turn and face this way, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, what I want you to pay attention to, Drew, is look at your instrument. Just take a second. Notice how the instrument and the diagram and the instrument look exactly the same. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. Thumb, 1, 2,
3.
left hand. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5,
6.
right hand. Okay? So we're going to do this together. Okay? Now, before we get going, I want you to look at one more thing for me, okay?
Okay. See
See how this kind of lays out now on your instrument, right? Can you play thumb 1, 2, 3? Excellent. Now, there's 7 notes on this page. Can you see this? 7 letters. Okay. I want you to repeat these 7 letters with me.
Okay.
C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat. Can you say that for me?
C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G, B
G
flat.
Okay. Say it for me again. Ready? And go.
C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat.
Perfect. You think you could memorize that already?
Maybe.
Now, I always have students ask me about that. And I'll have some students say, I can't do that, it's too hard. How many letters do you?
7.
How many numbers are in your phone number? Without the area code.
Okay. 7.
Uh-huh. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Try it one more time. We start at C. Ready?
C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat. C,
C.
B, A B flat, A flat, G flat.
One more time now.
C, B flat, A flat, G flat.
Perfect. Everything I'm going to teach you from this point forward starts with those 7 notes.
Okay.
C, B flat, A flat, G flat.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. So, the note C uses the fingerings, thumb, 1, 2, 3. Ready? Well, let's play that note. Now, all of a sudden you didn't quite get a sound, right?
Yeah.
Now all that means is we had a finger either touch something that we shouldn't have or not cover a hole quite correctly, okay? Keep your thumb on this. Let's turn your thumb just a little bit, nice and relaxed, okay? And there you go. Now let's try that C again.
Okay.
Head up, chin up, lots of air. Okay, I want you to do one thing. We're going to slide this finger down just a touch.
Okay.
Okay, now try it again. Okay, now that sound is pretty normal. I'm going to slide over here so I can see kind of what's going on here.
Okay.
This finger needs to slide down just a touch. Okay, now let's try to do it again. Okay, now that's actually a note. You're just overachieving. You're going way too high.
Okay.
One more time, nice and easy. Try again. Head up, nice and gentle. There. Play it again for me now.
Okay.
Keep the mouthpiece in your mouth while we're doing this, okay? Let's get a little less mouthpiece in your mouth. Head up. Try again. See how important it is that your fingers cover the holes exactly?
Okay.
Okay. Right there. Okay. So what note was that, Drew?
C,
C. Look at the next note. Remember those 7 notes?
B.
Okay. Tell me those 7 notes again.
C, B flat, A flat, C, G.
G flat. That's right. Okay, so what note did you just play?
C.
What was the fingering for that note?
Thumb, 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Can you play that C for me again? Lots of air. Very good. Look at the next note. Now, hang on a second. You don't have to look down at your instrument. Keep your hand. I want you to notice something. What's the next note?
B.
Look at the fingering for B. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, 5. Notice something here. This hand didn't move, did it? The left hand didn't move. So, play your C again.
Okay.
Make sure your fingers are covering the holes the way they should be. Make sure that you're not touching the A. What you're touching was the A flat key. Now try that C again. There you go. Stay sitting up nice and forward. Can you scoot? Just scoot forward in the chair a little bit. It'll help. Okay. Now, look at the diagram. The next note was B, right?
Yes.
Thumb, 1, 2, 3.
5.
Okay. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. 4,
4.
5. There.
6.
That's exactly it. Now press down 1, 2, 3, and 5. Let's see if we can get that note. Okay, now, that sound comes out. That means something isn't quite covered. Okay, so get that secure again. We want to be careful. This finger cannot, hang on one second. This first finger, right here, cannot press down on that key. It's really easy to press that down and kind of squeeze open. You see what happens when I do that?
Yeah.
It opens this key, okay? 1, 2, 3, just like that. Okay, slide that down just a touch. There you go. Try again. Okay, let's reset your hands here. I want to take your thumb, instead of pressing it under like this, I want you to take that thumb and set it on the side.
Okay.
Use the side of your thumb to close the thumb hole. Okay, try it again. Okay, I'm going to slide this finger down.
Okay.
There you go. Now let's try that C again.
Oops.
Yeah, you had it. C, thumb, 1, 2. Yeah, Let's try it now. See if you can match my sound. Slide your hand down. There you go. Last mouthpiece.
Okay.
Your top teeth want to sit right about here, okay?
Okay.
Try again, head up. Okay, slide that finger down. There you go. Okay, nice and easy now. Lots of air. Now, I want you to go C, B, C, all in one breath. By yourself now. Oops. Now, anytime you hear that, Drew, what happens? What's the problem?
There's a finger off a hole.
Something's moved, right? I want you to use the big part of the finger to cover up the hole. A lot of times, young students want to just use their fingertips. No, we use the whole finger. And we just close it down. Now, one way you can easily check that, see the circles? I didn't have to squeeze hard to make those. Now I'll know it's in the spot. Okay? So thumb 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Okay.
Now try that C again. What's wrong?
Thumb.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Keep the mouthpiece in your mouth. Ready? Try again. Lots of air. Head up. Do it again. Something moved, didn't it?
Yes.
Okay. One thing we have to work on right from day one is you get comfortable with those fingers being on those keys. Okay? We don't want to get our fingers bent out of shape like this, just nice and flat. There you go. That should do better. Just like that. Okay, head up. And try again. Whoops, just finger slid off. There you go. Just like that. There you go. Lots of air now. Now, do you see how important it is that your fingers cover the keys?
Yes.
Okay. What was my 7 notes again?
C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat.
Okay, can you play a C for me? Make sure the fingers are covering the holes. There you go. Whoops.
Oops.
One thing, never pull the instrument towards you. Okay, always stay out here with it right in front of the knees with the bell, okay? Try again. Now play a B. Whoops, slowly. Take your time. C, B, C, B. Ready? Okay, now, your fingers keep moving on you. So set this hand, don't move it again. Okay, this hand isn't moving. I want to see your pinkies stay right here and right here. Okay? Try it again for me. C. Now a B. Now a C. Whoop. Okay, stop. Before you run out of air. Okay? Look at the next note. What was the next note?
B flat.
Okay, tell me the fingering for B flat.
Thumb 1, 2, 3, 4.
See if you can play a B flat. Now, hang on. Keep these fingers over those keys just like that. And make sure the second finger wants to slide. Okay? Now, play a B flat. Switch to a B. Okay, now hang on a second. I want you to play a C. Now a B flat. Now what's the problem?
The fingers.
Something's not covered.
Yeah.
Okay? 1, 2, 3, 5. There you go. Go to a B flat. There, you got it. Keep your head still. Don't be in such a hurry to take the mouthpiece out of your mouth. What's the next note? You had C, B, B flat.
A.
Look at the fingering for A.
Thumb, 1, 2.
Now, hang on a second. 1 second, Drew. Thumb 1, 2, 3. Thumb 1, 2, 3. Thumb 1, 2, 3. Thumb 1, 2, 3. Do you have to reset
No.
when you go to play those notes?
No.
No, leave those fingers where they are.
Okay.
You're only really using this hand.
Okay.
So, now, play an A. Lots of air. There we go. Now try it. Yes. I want you to play from C to A. Ready? We'll play C together. And now we'll play B together. Something shifted. Leave this hand where it is, okay? Play a C again. Now we'll B. You shifted. Try it again. Play a C. Now that note, that's actually a note again. I need you to take a deep breath and relax.
Okay.
Okay? The first time you start playing this, and understand something. How many notes have you played before right now?
2.
2. 3, 4, 5.
6.
Okay, we're doubling your output right now.
Okay.
Okay? Now, the trick is, when you're playing these notes, set this 1, 2, 3 fingering, and then leave it. Don't move your hand all around, okay? Play your C again. Now don't move it. B. Guess what you moved? There you go. Now the B. Do me one favor, keep your chin up again. Put the mouthpiece back in your mouth. Okay, play again for me. Okay, top piece on the mouthpiece. I want you to squeeze here on the sides, not on the top of the mouthpiece, okay?
Okay.
A little less mouthpiece in your mouth. And try again for me. There it is. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is the kind of a tricky one here. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. Already got that. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Got it? And 1. 1 is right below number 6. You just do that by feel. Now see if you can get this note. Lots of air. Now slide your fingers around a little, keep your head up. We don't ever get a sound by dropping our chin, okay? Now what I need you to do, Drew, is if you're having that problem with this, put your pinky on number 1 right there. Right there. Now, I need you to move your fingers around, your fingertips around a little bit until you get that to go from to that. Just try, just experiment a little bit. See, all the difference in the world when we cover up the holes correctly. Do me a favor. Play this one again, this A flat. Okay. Lift, what's the next note?
G.
What do you do?
Lift the key.
Lift the key. Lift up number 1. Okay, play a G for me. Go back to A flat. Now, just because you're moving one finger, Drew, doesn't mean the rest of them move. That's the trick. Okay? Go back to the G now. Never drop your chin to get a sound, okay? If you're not getting the sound, there's other things going on. Dropping our chin is kind of a cheating way to do it, okay? Try it again. Now, all of a sudden, it was feeling like you couldn't get any air through the instrument, right?
Yes.
That's not caused by your fingers. That's caused by, again, biting down on the mouthpiece, okay? I don't want you to think of that. I want you to think of squeezing on the sides here. Your top teeth just stay there to help keep the mouthpiece in place, okay? One of the most common problems I see with young clarinet players is that we bite. I'm never getting a sound through there, okay? If I think of just place my top teeth on the mouthpiece, corners squeezing here, I'll get the note I want. Okay? Try again for me, please. Okay. Now, that sound, you're starting to get air through it, you're starting to get all this, but what's going on? Is the sound there or not? It's a finger, not covering it up. Now, let's go back and reset, okay? Lift those three up. Let's start here. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's get that. What note was that again?
C.
Okay, head up. Lots of air. Don't move. Yeah. Instrument's going to stay in your mouth the whole time. Play that C again. That's okay. That's actually a note. You're just being an overachiever. Head up. Don't look down. Freeze. Don't move. You're just moving one finger. You're adding number 5. Ready? And go. Freeze. You're just changing one finger. Add 4, lift up 5. Now, play B flat. You're only moving one finger. Add number 4, or add number 5. Lots more air. That's better. Okay, now is the tricky one. We're going to add 2 fingers, number 6 and number 1. There you go. Lots of air. More air. Okay, now you're doing it. You're getting close. Okay, one more time. Let's try that one again. Let's slide these fingers down just a little bit, nice and flat. Okay, and try. Head up, teeth on the mouthpiece. Okay, back off just a little bit. Right there. Oh, you're starting now. Something's not quite over the keys where it needs to be. Okay, try it one more time. Okay, 2 things. Take a break for a second. Let's relax, and we're going to reset. Now, with this idea, I'm trying to teach you 7 notes very quickly. Okay? What we have to make sure of when we play the clarinet is that our pads of our fingers cover the holes on the instrument. And that we're not, sorry about that, is that we're not touching extra stuff. Meaning, we're not touching stuff here. I'm not hitting extra things, extra keys, okay? Now, let's just try this without the instrument, or without anything like this. Just place this on your knee like this. Hook your thumb right there. Just the tip of your thumb right there. Now, let's take your thumb up here. Let's start there. Now, just let this hand fold over naturally. Easy. Now, you're only squeezing with the first joint, okay? A lot of times, we try to squeeze these instruments to death. Can you show me? If you squeeze in right now, okay? Do me a favor. I'm going to take the instrument for 1 second. Show me how hard you're squeezing. You're not, squeeze my hand as if it's the instrument. Okay? You're not going to hurt me, so show me how really hard you're squeezing. Yeah. Okay? Let me show you how hard I squeeze the instrument. Put up your hand. You feel a difference?
Yes.
Yes. Okay? You're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Well, look at what that happens. And this gets neglected a lot of times. Look at what happens in my arm when I do that. See all that tension?
Yes.
All that tension goes from here to here to here to here to here to eventually here to eventually there. You don't have to squeeze this that hard. All you do is make sure that when you cover up the hole, okay? So see how my hand is here? This is what I want your hand to look like, okay? That's better. Now we're not dropping the instrument, so you're okay. Now gently squeeze 1, 2, and 3. Now let's see if we can get that C. See how much easier it is when you relax your hands? 1, 2, 3. Add number 5. Yep. You got it. Keep the instrument in your mouth now. 1, 2, 3, 4. More air. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add number 1. Right below it. There you go. Nice and gentle. We're going to slide these fingers over just a little bit. Okay, everything else is pretty good. Okay, try it again. There. More air now. Head up, more air. Okay, stop for a second. You're moving a whole bunch of fingers when you probably only have to move 1. Okay? Now, head up one more time. Let me see. This one slides down. That one slides down. This one slides down. Okay, now let's try that A flat again. That's okay. Now, do it again. Head up. One more time. There. There we go. Yes. Yes. See the difference?
Yes.
G. Last note. What note is it?
G flat.
Thumb. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Did you have to move those fingers? Because they're all the same, right? Right? Now watch this one. Thumb. 1, 2, 3. 3. Can you find that key? Correct. 4, 5, 6. Now let's see if you can get that note. More air. Head up. You got it? Okay, now, a couple of things happened there, but we started to get the sound, right?
Yes.
How about this? Try to make it sound like this instead. Oops. 1 through 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And slide this one down. There we go. Okay, try again. Lift it up. Now play again. Play a G. Cool. Now we're starting. Okay? Can you play a C for me? Play B flat, or B for me. Play B for me. Lots of air, head up. More air. Try that B again. B flat, that's right. One more time. Hold that fingering. Add number 5. Add 6 and 1. Nothing else moves. Try again. There you go. Lift up number 1, and we get head up. See how important that is? Yeah, the last one. There you go. That's okay. Squeaks are normal. How many days have you played?
About 2.
2 days. Yeah, that's going to be normal. Head up. Try again. There it is. Lots of air. Lovely. Lovely. Now, Drew, you've seen the other fingering charts that you've used. Which one's easier to read? This fingering chart or the fingering chart you're using in your current book?
This one.
This one. Did the number system make sense as far as the left hand and the right hand?
After I got it, yes.
Okay. Once you see the idea, these 7 notes, can you tell me my 7 notes again?
C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat.
Okay. These 7 notes almost all use which hand?
Thumb, left hand, thumb 1, 2, 3.
They all use thumb 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
But you're moving which hand?
The right hand.
That's right. Okay. You want to see a neat trick?
Sure.
Okay. Play that G again. More air. Instrument out away from the body a little bit. And let's get a little less mouthpiece. Lots of air now. Lots of air. Okay, make sure that everything's covered.
Okay.
Do it one more time. Head up, a little less mouthpiece, top teeth on there. There you go. Lots of air now. Now all of a sudden you can't get any air. So what are you doing?
On the keys. Or
If you're not getting any air to go through the instrument, you're
read.
biting.
Biting.
You're biting, okay? Let's try again. Lots of air. One more time. Relax. Okay, let's stop for a second. Okay. Here's a neat trick. You play the low G. I just move my thumb a little bit. Watch this. Don't do anything different. Okay, just keep the air going. Once we get the G, just keep the air going. Lots of air. Okay? Okay. Don't touch this one. Okay? Try that G again. Oops, let's get the low note first. More air, make sure we're covered. Everything's covered. Covered. Go right ahead. Okay, try again. I'm going to move the register key. You don't worry about that. Head up, lots of air. Okay, don't make this instrument do something it doesn't want to do. Okay? The instruments are designed, hang on a second, we'll take a break for a second. These instruments are designed, we don't want to force them to do something they don't want to. Okay? When we squeeze things, squeeze extra keys, stuff like that, we're forcing the instrument to act in a way that it's not designed to. The instrument wants to jump from here to there. It wants to do that because of this little key right here. Okay? You don't have to change anything. You get that low G going. I'm not even going to tell you. We're just going to get the note, okay? Let's get that G. More air. Instrument out, away from you a little bit. More air, lots of air. Hang on one second. I want to check one thing. Okay. Go ahead and stop, Mike. Just for a second.